Hey, today is December 2nd. It's a Thursday. I'm going to go through books that I picked up over the last 2 weeks from Nuclear Comics and Laguna Hills and Torpedo Comics in Orange. First, a bit of a rant. Last week, both shops had problems getting books from Diamond. I also heard rumors that some of the stuff they were getting was also damaged. So that could have been part of the reason. So when I went last week, all that was available were DC and Marvel, which don't ship from Diamond, and those come in on Tuesday rather than Wednesday, which kind of screws up New Comic Book Day, but not a big deal. This week, apparently, the stuff from Marvel arrived. Nothing from DC. I don't know what the deal is, but I think that publishers have to do something. I know it annoys me, it annoys shop owners who are unfortunately caught in the middle. Part of the problem is that what you had Diamond previously was a monopoly. It was pretty much the only distributor they could go to. Years ago, there were maybe like a half dozen or so just different distributors. Gradually, they were either bought up or went on or driven out of business by Diamond, who was making all these deals with all the different publishers. So you ended up with one distributor. Then during the pandemic, when Diamond shut down, first DC and then Marvel decided to go with a different distributor. One was Milestone, which is actually also dealers, and there's another one that I think Marvel uses. But anyways, those two publishers, their stuff tends to come out on Tuesdays. Everything else from Diamond is supposed to come out on Wednesdays, but the last 2 weeks, everything has really been screwed up. I know there was some sort of a hacking thing with Diamond, which was out of their hands, but everything is screwed up. It's really ridiculous. People are missing issues, and stuff is coming in damaged, at least from what I understand. And this is affecting all the shops. Nuclear Comics is just the one shop owned by one guy. And Torpedo, on the other hand, is it's a franchise. I know they have their main store is in Vegas, and there's the one in Orange, and I believe there's a second store that they recently opened someplace also here in SoCal. And anyway, it's really bad. Something has to be done. I'm just one, fanboy slash collector out here, and what I say really doesn't mean anything. Didn't mean to go on this long. We're quickly going to go through what I've gotten, what's been available. For me, most of the stuff is from my pull list. As I say, stuff was short, so I know I'm missing issues. I'm gonna have to go through my catalog and find out what I'm missing and try to gradually fill things in. Also, I went to San Diego Comic-Con Special Edition last weekend. It was odd. It wasn't empty, but as someone who's been going for years now, it was both nice and also disconcerting to find everything so empty. But it was still fun. I hit a couple of panels. Uh, Saw some folks I don't generally see except for cons, so that was nice. I had a good time. Although one day I went Saturday, and one day was enough. Uh, my understanding is that Friday was the busiest day, which is unusual since normally Saturday is the day that's rushed, but also a lot of the big publishers like Marvel and DC really didn't have anything. Booths on the inside. Excuse me. Um, so, have a drink here. Iced coffee, which at 8:45 I probably don't need, but we're gonna go through. Okay, it's all alphabetical by publishers, I believe. So, as usual, we're going to start out with Advoc Vienheim, and this is the League of Extraordinary Corona. This is basically a follow-up of Cerebus Goes to Hell, which are basically all this stuff is pictures of Cerebus pasted on to images from illustrations of my mind has gone. Inferno. Dante's Inferno. Okay. We finally have the second issue of Chicken Devil. This was held up. I was talking to someone from Aftershock. This is from Aftershock. Talking to someone from Aftershock at San Diego Con, and they were saying that they had problems with the first printing of this book, so it had to be reprinted. And it's a lot of fun. It's odd. It's at least as of the first issue. I haven't read the second. The first issue, there's no supernatural. It's a crime drama about revenge. We have Maniac of New York. It's about this sort of unkillable serial killer who usually works the subways in New York. This is the second series, and this is called The Bronx is Burning. And I'm going to assume it picks up at some point shortly thereafter when the first series ends. We have, this is the second volume of Hotel, as you can see there, HL, and this is one of 5. And basically the hotel out in the middle of the desert, which is hard to find, and people who turn up there are usually on the run from something they've done, and a lot of times their visit there does not end well. There's a little bit of the supernatural, but it's mostly just really disturbing human dramas, people cheating on people, thieves on the run, killers on the run, things like that. We have Dune, House of Entreaties, number 12. I'm sure the folks at Boom are happy that the movie finally came out. I was one of those people who did not like the film. I didn't hate it, but it was just overlong, and it just, you know, sort of ends and ends abruptly. And I know there's at least one more film, and I don't know at this point how much I'll like it, or if I'm even going to be interested. We'll see. We got House of Slaughter #2, and this is a spin-off from Something is Killing the Children. We got issue 6 from Dark Horse of Black Hammer Reborn. This is one of my favorite Black Hammer characters, and that's Skulldigger. We have the second issue. I really like this Bane cover. This is Task Force Z. And basically what it is, it's a suicide squad made up of supervillains and others who have already died and are being kept alive by the same serum that gives Bane his super strength. And a really cool cover, limited cover. This is the cover is by Francesco Mattina. It's a variant cover, and this is DC versus Vampires #2. That is so cool, huh? I love that cover. Nice glossy cover. I'm not one for variant, but these local comic shop covers are really cool. We got issue 24 from IDW of Usagi Yojimbo. And I don't know, it doesn't say anything here. I don't know if this... Oh, this is Ransom part 3 of 3. Okay, so let's finish up that story arc. We got issue #1 from Image of Friday from Ed Brubaker. I don't know if this is a reprint or what the deal is. It says special collector's edition. Local comic shop day exclusive. Local comic shop day 2021 Friday, number 1. So I don't know. I'm not familiar with this, but it is Ed Brubaker, who's one of the best writers in comics. Normally, does like, not true crime, but crime, kind of a pulpy feel. Highly recommend all his stuff. We got Department of Truth. This is issue number 14. They always have interesting covers from that. And that's also from Image. Again from Image, we have issue 31, believe it or not. And this is starting another arc. And this is Texas Forever, chapters 1 of 6. About a family of vampires. This is Mark Millar, part of the Millar verse. Art by Matteo Solera. King of Spies. I have no clue, but I find Millar an interesting writer. Don't care for all of his stuff, but looks kind of old school. I don't know if this is like a James Bond, Kingsman kind of thing, but we'll see. We got the first issue of the new Hulk series. This is another variant cover. And this is the new writer on the Hulk. Is, I want to say Danny Case. No. Oh, it's Donnie Cates and Ryan Otley picking up where the Ewing series ended after Immortal Hulk. Be curious to see where he goes with this. If you're a fan of the Hawkeye series, this is Hawkeye Kate Bishop. And there's Pizza Dog. Issue number 4 of Warhammer 40K. This is Sisters of Battle. Really hardcore military type science fiction based on the role playing game. We got the Marvels number 6, McCurt Busiek. With that cover, that's cool. I'm gonna guess that takes place in Vietnam because that's, you can see the helicopters over the jungle. Also from Marvel, we got the new Venom series. This is Venom number 2. Finally from Marvels, we got New Mutants number 23. And as I said before, this is the only X title that I'm still picking up. Love that cover, that's so cool. I thought it was Sienkiewicz at first, but it's not. Sienkiewicz, but it's not. And finally, issue number 5 from Oni of Rick's New Hat. That's it. It went way too long. I can't think of anything else going on. I apologize. I rambled. My comments about the distributors in San Diego went on way too long. I hope I can get this posted. Try to get this out tonight. There's not going to be anything next week since I'm taking a 4-night cruise, which I'm excited about. And so we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care and peace out.